Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRYS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks right here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've been doing this analysis on a routine basis, did it yesterday, so that's where this green line annotation is coming from. I want to get some updates here made around the chart. At this point in time, at least, I imagine this will be the last video I do on it for a while, just because things really seem to be slowing down, tightening up. Main point of how I'm defining slowing down is just in revolving around the volume. Volume, I mean, it's still there, but it's not nearly like it was. Until volume can pick up, or at least there's some sort of price action, it's not seeming like there's much to really talk about at this point in time after, I get a couple of these levels mapped out that I want to. So first update, though, that needs to be made comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have been watching the past videos, hopefully you remember me talking about $4 as support, but after the price, I got a solid breakthrough it this morning, and then price kind of just tightened down here below it. This would be the initial area of resistance on any sort of upwards move. Still do have, the overall moving averages up here like I talked about yesterday as levels of resistance. But before you even talk about those and, doing battle with those areas of resistance, $4 is going to be that first mark that you want to see the bulls push through. And then the newest area of support that seems to have arisen, I'm not sure if there's any past history. I guess we'll see that in a second. Yeah, I guess there is. Right down here at about $3.84, give or take. You look back here through the past history of the chart, and you can see that there was actually some support right there where the price bounced off of it right there, bounced off it right there. So you get the point. Does seem to be some buyers right down there around the low 380 mark. So that'll be the level of support going forward. But as it stands right now, like I said, just such a tight little range. And if it remains in, even a range that looks something like this, not really a whole lot to talk about from the charting perspective. So at this point, I can't foresee myself doing any more videos again. But who knows? I mean, if something like this all of a sudden happens, and I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart at that point. But at this point, with as much volume has dropped off, it's kind of just a wait and see, and kind of figure out what's going to go on with it if volume does return. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right here to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.